MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series, starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 6. Lorenzo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Pollock is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Just underway here in Southern California. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's the 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Corbin Burns is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And now
second
Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
That is clear. A shortstop. Holy Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Popped him up. Nottingham moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. The throw into second. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The catcher.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here now is Will Smith as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, 1 count, the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
First offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a flare down the line. Coming in is Pollock. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Batting second, the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Jacob Nottingham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So now the pitcher, Corbin Burns. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. From the stretch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. At the plate now is Max Muncy. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Max Muncy.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Left side, but well foul. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7. Third baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth.
And with two away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So now here is A.J. Pollock trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first offering as he'll take a look at ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work
we'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through two, we're tied one apiece. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike three. Next, it'll be Colton Wong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Kershaw is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
So two away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready on 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The set and the 1-2, and that misses 2-2. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch on its way. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Mookie Betts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Garcia has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Pulled toward right center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. The Dodgers leave 1. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Now it'll be Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Jacob Nottingham.
Next up is Jacob Nottingham. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. Hey! Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3 balls.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
And now here is Will Smith, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher guns him down at second.
Two and 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base-on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping in once again is Max Muncy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. One and 1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Squared that one up just a little late. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Next to hit is Corbin Burns, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. As a look, now the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled off. And it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2 pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Here's Colton Wong now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count, here it comes. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Two men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate is Edwin Rios. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It is a sinker that misses for a ball. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the payoff pitch home. On he pops it up. Here comes Yelich. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in next, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. He'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike 1.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
0-1, here it comes. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next is the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now to the plate, here is Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pollock at second with 2 down. 2-1 now to Mookie. Here's the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next is the second baseman.
So next to hit is Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on the way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2. Here it is. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And not in time as the run scores. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. So here is Tim Anderson. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fouled off. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Pollock on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Next up, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. He's taken high above the zone. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Muncy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Brett Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 25, Brett Anderson.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey.
Outfield shaded toward right center.
Seager.
Here's the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Anderson has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2.
Count 1 for 2.
Hit in the air to center field. After it is Kane. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. That's in. Another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right.
Now batting,
got what he was
catcher.
looking for and put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Will Smith. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 is a ball down and away. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground is short. This could be 2. Anderson brings it in. Wong for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. LA's on top 2-1. And stepping in, Jacob Nottingham flew out last time up.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Scott Alexander.
Tyrone Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. 2 out with the man at first. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
1-0. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Suter gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Edwin Rios, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball one. Look out, 1-1.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 3-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching, batting in the 7th, number 44, Tommy Kahnle. Now playing first,
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So next to bat will be Jesus Aguilar. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super cold out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down from Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. Justin Topa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Justin Topa.
Striding in is number 56, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw has it, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So stepping in is Chris Taylor. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Narvaez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, 1, here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Seager is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Set and the 1-1 pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Milwaukee, good night.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other teams, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers have evened up this series at one game apiece. Clayton Kershaw pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for